back. Last stream, I defeated back Clyde. My power went out, so the TV turned off, so everything turned off. So yeah, hopefully it's saved. Yeah, I'm in a different one. Also, I'm gonna change my suit back to the, I'm gonna do those, missions where I get more skins.
Sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone.
Suspects attempting to break into a vehicle.
Yeah, he's right here!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
I fought tougher than you. No fancy tricks, time to...
Never mind, let's fight. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Spider-Man showed once again that no crime is too small to escape his notice.
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? I'm gonna have to find another way. He's been working closely with Fisk. Maybe he's got inside info on him. wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. I'll take that. That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. Not sure what I was aiming at there. This just in, webs need something to stick to. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
Gonna win, Tech. It's Oscorp, so.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
What good is climbing?
Someone is here. We have to go. Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Oh no! Help! I see him!
I learned valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
What's that? What happened? Is someone here? What is this?
Don't.
Bad guys, we must relocate.
I made it to the thing. Oh my gosh. This was like, sure there's no guys nearby.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
Hey! What happened to you?
Hey, Steve, are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of
The order has been given. Relief.
There's so much guys. I saw it take on one of them. Two more show up to look.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. They always look so surprised. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Here, everyone to me!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man!" I love that one.
So that often up.
so cute when they're asleep. Some guys work on cars, I work on my... Did it!
I don't know where. Let's just...
It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. It's not just the task force. That's some serious heat. Gotta find the people quick. On my way. Hold on. With my luck, now I'll get busted for smoking in public.
Help! The fire exits are blocked! You are my brother, man.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Just a few... Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
Hey! I need some help here!
Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough.
That was a brave thing you did.
What do you say we get out of here? You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Get me out of here fast!
Get down and cover your mouth. I'm on my way. It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Time for alternative transportation.
Not the whole plate.
I know. I was gonna put. You want some? No?
Makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it. And the whole city's a mess. If the police can't keep order, I will. The battle armor...
Spidey doesn't play... I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Oh yeah!
As if I didn't have enough problems. Now I have to worry about Oscorp being stolen out from under me. Donald Menken's supposed to work for me. And for now, he's doing what I say. But it's... I caught up with Peter Parker. We used to be pretty good friends when we were kids, and our dads were partners.
Huh. A little early for Halloween, isn't it? Biology, genetics, medicine. Pretty heavy stuff for the Harry Osborn I remember.
My mom is like so terrified of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, you're my only hope!
Something bad's going down. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Me without my marshmallows. Remember, I am not a horse. Do not kick me.
I think I swallowed a bug. No offense.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster, like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. Not sure what I was aiming at there. Just what I want. I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
Came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, The other cross species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Killed people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until
I
I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry is really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers. Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach. I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want?
I made you are outnumbered by one man. You grasp at shadows.
Not true. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
You fight ghosts. Always one step behind.
Hard to spot them in those trees, but I have to try.
Your own senses. There's no escape. You playing around like a drunken sailor. You don't get me, fool. I'm right here.
Put forth that.
Taste your cool.
He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
You've been a poor sport. It's so hot. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out. I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects. The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
No way. I didn't buy ionic webbing.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are. I'm gonna have to find another way. What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem? Web slinging fail! Now that's fun! This just in, Webs need something to stick to. I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so...
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss. I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? You deliberately moving really... All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shifts.
I'll tell the boys.
task force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Got the spider!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Bam! There you are!
Some days you just got it.
Boys, I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should have given us that armor.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Sometimes I even impress myself. I can check that one off my list.
Man, this armor is sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him.
Bionic weapon's my best shot here.
That mask don't scare me.
Kitty.
You just a scrawny kid.
Oh, you're all hat, no cap.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your... Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Flashback. Assault on police officer. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Spider-Man 4. Getting close to the days we're meant to do anything more than delay you.
Target acquired. The spider. Form on me.
Web shooters are disabled.
Police brute.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself. But then you know how much you got me. But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man.
Take them on anything. Mono a mono.
Come to Papa.
Let's dance. I'll lead.
You're not so scary.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
I bet you're used to disappointing women.
Just a little closer.
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Bam! There he is. What's that?
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay. Can you at least say some fun?
You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
That's what I'm talking about. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. Who could resist that? Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it...
Got eyes on the spider!
Keep deliberately moving really... Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing things with you. Insect!
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. It's my lucky day.
It's come to my attention that a low-level worker at Oscorp has been killed after falling into a tank containing genetically altered electric eels. His name is something nauseatingly common. Oh yes, Max Dillon.
No.
Love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter. Give me robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
They're all tricks. No more tricks. You're not so scary in person. What?
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Here, he's right here!
Et voila! It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Take down the armored guys. The rest won't know what to do. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Guys in armor are calling the shots. No more games, Buffalo Butt. Them my prime target. You and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is fixed it? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
Where are your fat jokes now? Not so confident now, are you?
Come here.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. This will shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing!
Come here.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself?
Yeah.
People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. I'll crush you.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
I'll make it
What? How did he...
242 meters!
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
Money doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
I love getting paid to be punked.
Go on. Make a joke.
Let's see how you do hand to hand.
Take out both of the
You're
guys.
so bad your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course.
In self-defense.
It's time you learned a lesson.
You wanna fight? Alright,
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, taxi!
Okay, that was bad. Gotta follow through.
This'll shake you up! Okay, I'm sorry, that was corny. You so fat, when you cut yourself marshmallow fluff comes out.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs. All right, get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'll shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did. It's ionic webbing, not ironic.
You're a fool to challenge me.
Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous.
Let's see how you do hand to hand. No more fancy stuff.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
Not so confident now, are you?
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide.
What?
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix me? Huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
Where are your fat jokes now?
What? How did he get me twice?
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat. When you cut yourself...
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself?
Coward, if you can't fight me yourself.
People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. If you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in.
Wait, what?
Best part of my job? Beating down...
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate. Not again. Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not gonna use it. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken helicopter. No? Ooh. Gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
You coming?
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" More of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, you're the same height lying...
What do I pay you for? Get down here!
You don't pay them for anything, probably.
Men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and... at the end of the day, knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullying fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive!
So talk to me, let's hear it! You hired Clayton, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did! You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack! By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear.
It's time you learned a lesson!
You are so fat! When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. Did your mom tell you could do anything you want? She was wrong. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
I make him sit down.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
You said he fell into the pit of electric wheels.
Using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. It seems worst at Times Square.
Get out of here, Spider, before you get swapped. That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to burn you to ash. No one cares. Well, I'll make them care. I don't have time to waste on you insect. You're just making a fool of yourself.
Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! Now you're making me mad! This is your last chance! Leave now! Just like a glove!
that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
Everyone in here is doomed. You should feel lucky you're on the other side. Get out of here, Spider, before you get squashed.
If I don't wreck those generators, I'm not getting anywhere near Times Square.
You head for the light even when you know they'll kill you. You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man. But go ahead. Don't let me stop you. I don't have time to waste on you, insect.
I can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! You should have run away while you could. Now you'll die! Get out of here, Spider, before you get squashed! Just like a bug. You head for the light even when you know they'll kill you. Everyone in here is doomed. You should feel lucky you're on the other side. I don't have time to waste on you.
Come to Spider.
You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man. But go ahead. Don't let me stop you. Get out of here, Spider, before you get squashed. Everyone in here is doomed. You should feel lucky you're on the other side.
Spider-Man, listen to this.
Just like a bug. You head for the light even when you know they'll kill you. You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man! But go ahead! Don't let me stop you! I don't have time to waste on you, insect! Everyone in here is doomed. You should feel lucky you're on the other side. Get out of here, Spider, before you get swapped. You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! Oh! I won't let you leave me in the dark! Never again!
So much for the force field. Now I can get over there. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
You don't care. I live my whole life in darkness.
There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you. But that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone? Man, your power bill's gonna be through the roof.
Now you know what it's like.
Webbs, do your thing. For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
I'll kill you before I let them touch
Touching this guy can be deadly. I'll use my webs instead. No, really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant systems crash? happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors did! And all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they dwell in the shadows!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you? I just found out what they're doing here. Stop fighting. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much.
I'm not going to let you back in that place. Everyone wants to hurt me. I'll hurt them first! I'd rather die than go back! Betray me again! I'm not going to let you put me back in that place!
For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
Everyone wants to hurt me? I'll hurt them first!
electricity. No, really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant systems crash?
No! It's all getting dark!
Or not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Oh no. No, not. What the fuck, the Green Goblin? Are you serious?
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are cleared to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Just what I always wanted. Ran out of options there. Hey, that webbing really brings out your eyes. Either you're with the guys setting bombs, or you're stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem. Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix. There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
Dispatch any friendlies in my area?
Stop the spider!
I say everyone's the...
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the
tricks, are we? Oh, no, I didn't! Oh, yes, I did!
This is gonna...
Time to lose. I can try to humiliate you less. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. Let's go for a swim. Just made it.
Package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
Oh, end of the line. Are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later. Ionic webbing makes everything better.
Take your time. I get paid for standing.
You know what you should do differently? Everything.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you. Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Ionic webbing! Sorry, it's just fun to say that.
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. Huh. Here's one for the highlight reel.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
These guys have lost their minds. I've got to stop those bombs. Are you uncomfortable? Good. You've led me on a merry chase, but now you're mine. Gotta get to the river fast. Just made it.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Jameson has a point. How does he...
Score! Can't always sling a web. belongs at the bottom of the river. That's a great way to fall on my tuchus. Just made it. No one plants bombs in my city. No one.
Respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast. I'd explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care? What the heck was I aiming for? In this standoff, people are gonna die. Doggy on a leash. Just a little scoop. You're not taking seriously, or are you really that slow? You're gonna love this. Well, I will. I might just have a future at this. Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Skinny, ain't you? I still get butterflies when I almost feel like a bully.
Spider-Man disarmed the shooters and left them wrapped up in webs for police.
Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. I need to find out who did it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him, in pieces, if that's what it takes.
Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person, but he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought, but chew on this. If he'd do that to Oscorp, what would he do to you?
What?
Whoa. Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. I need to find out who did it. Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him, in pieces, if that's what it takes.
That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person, but he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought, but chew on this. If he'd do that to Oscorp, what would he do to you?
Get back to the action.
Dispatch any friendlies in my area?
Ooh, pretty. They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Spidey, help me!
Bless you! I thought I was dead.
Help! I can't breathe! You're a real hero, Spidey!
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
God, Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's spider venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you. What could happen?
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
End of the line. If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that whiny trust fund baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
Wrong. I don't have to let anyone do anything. That's the only... Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. Well, it's better for me. Not so good for you. Your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself and cure the disease, but keep the power!
It's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt it.
Ooh, you say that like you have a choice. My father failed me. Peter failed me. You failed me. It's like I always say. You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
I'm analyzing your every move. Your bio readings. Something you'd never let me do voluntarily. And that's why I'm here. When you're dead.
Look at you! Harry, you're caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, with families and friends who love them. Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
No one gives a damn about me! Why should I care about them? Maybe I'll figure out how to give myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costume, maybe some accessories. Spider bombs!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you had it rough. But I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. Sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again!
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider.
Ouch.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
That's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Be good.
All units. We're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over.
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the Blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now. That's a great way to fall on my tuchus.
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've gotta get those people out. Now, isn't that more attractive? We should breakdance fight instead! Oh, you should see me do the worm! Webs! What are all the stylish bad guys are wearing this season? I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix. Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did!
No more fancy stuff!
is a win.
Spider-Man! Get me out of here!
Thank you. It got so bad, so fast.
Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can. To evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Thank you. I was so scared.
Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Stick around a while. Okay, they can't all be winners. You know what you should do differently? Everything. Use my webbing for a while. Gotta play it smart. This isn't personal. I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. Hey, that webbing. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Spider-Man, you rock.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety.
Spider-Man, help me!
Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow? Minor adjustment. Let's see this again in slow motion. You'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
You don't. I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible. Deadly. And he wants to make more like him. How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh.
I'm so low. I gotta help. I gotta heal first in case I don't get it.
Some days you just got it. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you.
Wow. Liar.
You've led me on a merry chase. Now you're mine.
Oh no.
Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here.
Ionic webbing! Sorry, it's just fun to say that.
That water's got a live current. Let's stay on high ground. I'd explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care?
Sometimes I even impress myself.
The spider! Form on me!
We should breakdance fight instead! Huh, we should see the worm. Oh. Score! Now isn't that more attractive? And me without my marshmallows. Oh no, my web shooter's crashed. Like that, I'm supposed to be the funny one.
Best part of my job? Beating down punks like you.
If you want me to surrender, raise your hand. No? Fine. What's that?
medical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon.
Y'all are bush camping?
Spider-Man. I thought he was my friend. I thought he cared. He hurt me bad. He said I was his eyes and ears. But he lied. They all lie. I know what he can do now. He won't trick me this time. He'll never send me back to Ravencroft, and he can't kill me. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transformed. And I've only just begun transforming.
I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together. On the floor. But I'm really busy. The Venom Project? Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
My web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become...
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my gift, but I have a death. All the voices in my head agree. You have to die.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse. can't leave now. People are in trouble.
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now.
I'm Carnage.
Web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate. You're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth. The secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them. You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
And you shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will.
Death.
Carnage.
Water balloons would be a better weapon. Would I lie to you? I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys.
It's just
Cletus, I
the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap. I called it. So much for fires being romantic.
Why are you fighting me? We're so alike. Practically family already. Admit it. What I did to criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Be free. Like me.
You're wrong. Nothing like you. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you. Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to...
No. Don't want to be alone again. Please just let me die.
That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him.
Kidding.
And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes.
No
so
kidding.
what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
I think that was it. Yes, that was it. Guys, if you enjoyed this, drop a like, comment down below, and comment. Once again, comment about what game you want me to play next. So, see you guys. Bye.